Remember to subscribe to our YouTube channel at NDN TV Nigeria. Click on the subscribe button and be the first to get notifications.
Bayelsa State Government says it's no longer comfortable with the ongoing deductions from its monthly federal allocations. Governor Doediri made the observation at a meeting with officials of the Revenue Mobilization, Allocation and Fiscal Commission recently in Yenagoa, the Bayelsa State capital.
Officials of the Revenue Mobilization, Allocation and Fiscal Commission were in Yenagoa recently to reconcile allocations made to Bayelsa State. Deputy Governor Senator Lawrence Erujakpo, who stood in for Governor Doediri at the meeting, had expressed concern over deductions from the state's monthly federal allocations. Huge sums deducted from Bayelsa State are paid into the coffers of Rivers State, which was awarded ownership of the disputed Soku oil field. The Bayelsa State governor, speaking through his deputy, Senator Erujakpo, noted that the dispute over ownership of the oil field was still pending before the Supreme Court, making it unconscionable to enforce the decision of a lower court.
Every indices that is used to do the current allocation is firing not an AK-47. They are firing an assault rifle against Bayelsa. And I believe you should look at these indices. The dispute between us and Rivers, especially the Soku oil field, that money should have not been given to anybody because there is no judgment. There was a Supreme Court judgment. So even there is a Federal High Court judgment, that Federal High Court judgment cannot supersede the Supreme Court decision. If that money were to be in the escrow account, Rivers State by now will have submitted itself for the Boundary Commission to go and do the demarcation. But because they are getting it free and getting the money, what are they losing? They are losing nothing.
The Bayelsa State governor, therefore, demanded equity and fairness in the allocation of revenues to give his state a sense of belonging in the Nigerian Federation.
To recalibrate what we are using now so that it will be fair and equitable to us. What I'm saying is that add to our own. If you cannot add to it physically by creating more local governments, then add to it spiritually. Don't use the eye of 8 local governments. Use some other things that are... In fact, the virtue of our uniqueness, we are supposed to be pampered. I really want people to be firm and do what is just and right.
In a related development, the government of Bayelsa State says it has received over 90 billion naira from all derivation payments. Technical advisor to the governor on finance, revenues and accounts, Mr. Timipre Sepuloa, who made the disclosure during the state's monthly transparency briefing, said the funds were deployed to execute capital projects.
We've done quite some material projects which we are utilizing those funds to. And the major ones, for instance, the Yenagoa Promo Road, which the state has spent, paid over 12 billion. We have the Igbogene AIT Road, which we have spent over 19 billion payment, not contract amount. A Lebri Sample Road with over 21 billion. Glory Land Drive, over 17 billion has been paid. And also, other community-related projects, 6.8 billion. So you see that from those funds, over 100 billion has been spent on specific capital projects.
Mr. Sepuloa assured Bayelsans that the prosperity government of Senator Diri was working tirelessly to ensure that all ongoing capital projects across 3 senatorial districts of the state were completed on record time.
Inside the Niger Delta,